Also, we're on the subject of video game graphics. The PhysX stuff, the NVIDIA drivers with PhysX support.
Yeah, those dropped today, didn't they?
Those dropped.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It
means that for everyone that bought a PhysX card is as much of an idiot as I thought when they first came out. I don't know.
When you drop the video card on the ground, it twitches for 5 minutes.
They put out a bunch of crazy tech
sounds.
demos. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
but there's also
too.
an Unreal Tournament 3 patch or something like that will enable that stuff in UT3. So if you have an NVIDIA card and you don't need a PhysX add-on board anymore. They just render it all on the card.
Yeah,
so it's all software.
What it
It's all
is,
software.
well, no. What it is okay. So NVIDIA bought PhysX, who had made physical physics cards, like hardware cards,
right?
But they also have
remember when sound cards and graphics cards seemed ridiculous.
I remember when 3D cards seemed ridiculous.
Anyway, but they also made a PhysX API, right?
Yeah.
Like it's how you write your game for that hardware. So now essentially, like they've made the API work with like the GeForce card. So it's like the GPU can handle like those function calls or whatever it takes to do that
So
stuff.
if I have my GeForce card, I don't need anything
it's only,
else.
but it's only the 8000 series and up that can do it.
Yeah.
So it's only the ones that all caught on fire or whatever.
Yeah, basically. You're gonna melt
Mine
figure.
hasn't burned up yet. So
mine neither. So I don't know how much stock to put into all of that hubbub about how all NVIDIA cards are busted.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
everything is busted, really.
True.
What'll this do again? Like,
dude, I don't know.
Yeah, like
better physics.
Well, yeah, you know what?
Physics.
You know what I wonder is like, physics, dude. Like, I don't know if it's retroactive across all the old physics games. Like, I assume.
I don't know. It's
like games that had it, but when you had to buy the separate card, like, will those now just get the acceleration?
One of those, or however many there ended up being. But
is my pool game gonna get cooler?
Or, what's this going to mean for frame rates? Because if you're now rendering all this physics stuff on the same card. Does that mean the frame rate's going to take a hit? I remember seeing the very first. It was like Graw for the PC. I think was the first physics game.
I think that was like their kind of showcase title. Yeah.
And I remember watching people play it with and without, and like the frame rate was like even with the stupid add-in card, the frame rate went to shit as soon as anything physicsy happened. So it was like, why does anyone want this?
Physics.
Right.
Ragdoll.
More testing required. We're gonna find out.
I'm getting an external sweat rendering card. I'm bringing that. I'm bringing sweat back
for your basketball games.
Yeah, for my basketball games.
Well, they need to call it something else. They need to call it Stiff Doll or like Fluid Doll.
I bought one of those.
A Stiff Doll.
It ain't all that.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, did you keep it clean?
Oh no.
No.
I'm gonna go upstairs now.
Well, you know what's not the new sweat?
Good segue.
Hitler. You know
Dude,
what?
there are so many layers to that statement.
I'm going to give myself an award for best statement of the year.
I'm
that.
still trying to wrap even one of those levels around my head.
I would like
this podcast is over.
I would like to thank all the members of the Academy. I'd like to thank my agent.
The Academy of Podcast Arts and Sciences.
All the little people out there who made this possible for me to say some retarded shit on a podcast.
Podcasters around the world are like, damn it, you got it.
I want to thank my moms, my dads. So Hitler is not going to be in the next Wolfenstein game.
Dude, what?
So apparently I don't have to care about the next Wolfenstein game.
That sucks.
What was Hitler in the last Wolfenstein game?
No.
So,
and note how much I cared about the last Wolfenstein game.
I'm thinking back.
Well, no, I mean,
Return to Castle Wolfenstein. The best part about that game was the multiplayer.
Technically, now you killed Hitler in the first Wolfenstein.
Mecha Hitler.
So? Yeah, B.J. Blazkowicz, he was in the robot suit and he killed him. But does he die or does he just like the robot suit bust and he like goes down to his knees or something like that? And, like,
unregardless, everything else that happened.
This podcast is over.
Unintentionally.
Unregardlessly of any of that bullshit.
You're rightfully so.
It's Wolfenstein. Who cares if he died in the first game?
He can come back.
They haven't exactly stuck to the Wolfenstein timeline.
Is there one? Who cares? Wouldn't you just
World
want
War II happened. There was a Spear of Destiny. sauerkraut push you to use. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not gonna be in it. We
Put Hitler in your game.
You can't do it anymore.
You know what makes a game better? Hitler.
I don't care what kind of game you're making.
So Cooking Mama 3.
Belisara, Hitler. Cooking Mama 3, Hitler.
I hear he's an
Imagine
unlockable character
Hitler's
in the next Madden and in the next Smash Brothers.
I mean, you don't really get
Sonic versus Hitler.
You don't really get much
Sonic wins.
more bad guy than that, you know? Like, how can you have a better
He's
end
the
boss?
guy. He's
Like,
you know,
he's pretty
Nazis
much-
are the everyone's favorite disposable enemy.
He's pretty much your go-to guy for guy you should kill.
Yeah, it's like no one's ever gonna say, you shouldn't kill Hitler.
Like, no, waste that dude. That's Hitler. Kill that guy.
That's Hitler.
If you could bring him back to life and kill him again, dude, go for it. That is Hitler.
And that's a missed
That
opportunity.
is not me saying, "Oh, this guy's sort of like Hitler," as means to say how bad he is. This is the actual guy. Kill him.
rendered with
Just being a
physics.
Hitler about all the dishwashing stuff in the office. No, it's not like that.
Goose stepping around telling people to recycle their garbage.
No, this guy is for real Hitler. This is genocidal, insane Hitler.
Worst person in the history of people.
You know what? You know what's really weird
Lost
about it is
opportunity.
the excuse they give for not putting him in there is like so they can save him for the next Wolfenstein.
That is a lie. They are just biding their time.
Maybe just it's going to be Osama bin Laden at the end of this one.
No way.
Well, they talk about how they just want to get into. So
That is interesting.
So yes, Arby meat comes originally in a gel
exactly.
form.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
And-
I was someone vigorously refuted that apparent urban myth at a party I was at recently. Like, they swore up and down.
There's
I
a
got like
conversation starter.
I got like 3 or 4 emails after we had that initial Arby's conversation of people saying no, it's like a gel. It's not a liquid,
Really?
but it's like a kind of semi-solid mash.
Well, I know
that
that's
they cook and then
I know that's what we arrived at, but I was told to go to Snopes and see that it is not actually
Well,
a thing.
what was the verdict?
Well, you're on a laptop. You can find out right now.
yeah, I'm good.
Well, okay, fine. But they swear
As far
that's
as I'm
all.
concerned, it comes in a
Right.
delicious gel form.
They swear it's all a big urban legend, and that's not actually true. So,
You know, I'm going to believe the anonymous emailers I get more than guy you met at a party.
all right.
I think we
Oh
should
no,
know
no,
who
it's a
you
guy
party
I
with.
know. It's a guy I know.
You should just go to
Well, that's
What's his
even-
initials?
I'm not gonna say.
RB.
Can I get some
He works.
a hint?
He works at a competing blog. I'll say that.
So it's at a blog site.
Yeah,
Can't trust those blogists.
apparently not.
They're all their bloggeration. More milk talk
Hey, finally.
from Cassandra Esposito. She's saying that, hey, you know what, Jeff?
What's up?
Cows are gross.
Dude, I know.
Why is it okay to drink cow milk?
Because it's delicious. You know what else is delicious? Cows.
But why not? But why not drink like pig or dog milk? Like pigs, you eat those all the time, and they are technically cleaner animals.
Because when I walk into a store, there's no section for pig milk.
But why? But why? Why not?
Because dairies have stalls that are big enough to hold cows.
You just have a.
Probably because they get more milk out of a cow than they do out of a pig, because cows are bigger.
But that's just because they've engineered them that way. They've bred them that way.
Effing A, man. They've engineered them to be delicious, too.
Dog milk.
I think the bottom.
Milk and steaks, let's go.
What I'm trying to say here is we need to get some pig milk in here
or dog milk.
Yeah, okay.
and taste it. So if anyone out there knows where we can get a hold of some sweet pig milk
I know a guy. I met a guy at a party the other night that told me he could give me some pig milk.
at cost,
At
dude.
cost. I'm not going to tell you his name.
Then why?
I'll give you his initials. Hitler.
That guy's got a long name.
Oh, Henry Irving.
Yes.
You got to be a little more quick on your feet than that.
Yeah.